My mom and I did a trip to Africa in 2021. We started in Tanzania, but we ended in Uganda. But the very beginning of our trip, we had dinner at a restaurant in Zanzibar. There were 3 couples. One was a honeymooning couple from Bexley, and the other was Michelle McGee and her husband. And I was speaking with Michelle and learned that she's the president of Give Power. Give Power is a United States registered 501c3 nonprofit, and they provide solar and battery storage technologies in the developing world. They will really evaluate what is electricity going to do for this area? What is it going to do to uplift this community? We did 3 weeks in Africa, but we ended in Uganda. And our very last night was when we went to Ride for a Woman. Evelyn Habasa is the founder of Ride for a Woman. And when she was growing up, she made a promise to her mother that she would use the education that she was being provided to help the women in her community. Ride for a Woman provides job training, microloans, and services to women who are suffering from HIV and AIDS, domestic violence, and mostly just overall dire poverty. They're located in Buhoma, Uganda. It's a very impoverished part of the world. Evelyn started Ride for a Woman, and they train women to make baskets, sewn goods, and they pay them a good wage. These women are thriving out in the community. They're starting their own businesses, they're making their own money, and they're becoming more independent. What Evelyn and Ride for a Woman has done is really uplift so much of Buhoma by training and empowering the women. Because we had ended in Uganda at Ride for a Woman, I learned that their biggest challenge is getting electricity. And when I came home and looked up what Give Power does, I was like, I gotta reach out to Michelle and see if she'd be willing to help with this. The real economic base of Buhoma, Uganda is tourism. And it's 100% based on gorilla tracking. The windy impenetrable forest is located right near Buhoma, and they have the world's largest population of critically endangered mountain gorillas. People come from all over the globe to do this. And when they do, they often visit Ride for a Woman, mostly to shop for their goods because their goods are such high quality compared to everywhere else. And they also ship, which is what I was being told when I shopped. You know, as we're shopping, I'm like loading up and we're getting ready to fly home the next day. And I have so much stuff. I'm going, how am I gonna get this home? And I still wanna buy more stuff. And they told me, oh, we can ship to you, we can ship to you. I said, if you can ship to me, does that mean I could like go online and pick out some more items after I get home? And they said, no, but that would be such a dream come true. Like, we wish we could do that. And I was like, well, I'm sure you can. You know, we just have to figure out how. That's when I came home and I called Evelyn. And I said, what's your biggest need? What is it that would help you and maybe get your business online? And she said, oh, we need electricity. We have this generator. It's from the 90s, it's used. It hardly works, and it's our only source of electricity. And I said, oh, that's amazing. I just met this woman at the beginning of our trip. Her name's Michelle McGee, and she's the president of Give Power. They install solar power in developing countries. I said, I'm gonna give her a call. I'm gonna reach out. We had to vet out the project, and that took about a year. And then it took about 2 years of fundraising. Safari Frank, Short North Rotary, and Good Leap all made donations to fundraise for Ride for a Woman. So many people contributed directly to this fundraiser. We were at $50,000 of what we had estimated was $75,000 needed. And Give Power said, you know what, you've gotten it this far, we're ready. Let's greenlight it, we'll come up with the other $25,000. We'll figure it out. I was stunned at the technology. Like, they will look over this area with drones to see exactly where it gets the maximum amount of sunlight so that they're maximizing the system. It's enough to run the entire community center for a full day without a single bit of sun. The impact's incredible. I would say that fuel is, to run that generator that they had, was one of their biggest expenses. And they're saving all of that money. They can invest all of those funds into job training, microloans, services for the women. The savings and the impact is tremendous. We had a lighting ceremony to turn the lights on and celebrate the power. And it was scheduled for the evening, and we always gather in the morning. That morning, everyone just ran out to the solar installation and started singing and dancing, and it was a celebration from the morning all the way into the night. Our hope is that they can invest in communicating with the world, right? Increase their website, maybe establish a better online store, maybe establish a way to collect donations online, promote their lodging, their guest activities. This is benefiting everyone. And that's the exciting part. Their electricity is free. They're providing it as a service for the entire community. It was really emotional to know that it was finally going to happen. Someone pointed out to me, they said, you can tell which women in the community are right for a women, right? You can tell. They hold themselves differently. They conduct themselves differently. They greet you differently. They have more confidence. They're proud. They're proud of what they've accomplished.